There was a lot of richness around this notion of expectations and how are they set. We started unpacking sort of what does management mean? Like, what does it mean to you? What do you want it to be? What are you actually doing? Okay, well, what you want people to figure it out, great, but here's the context that everybody's in, and here's what you've provided them.
I'm hearing you describe something that at Talentism we often call a blind spot. Oh, I didn't even know they needed that. Or I didn't know that was a thing. And a blind spot can sometimes come because it's something you do so naturally you're not even aware of it, like breathing. And sometimes it can come because it's something you don't really value and you're not that practiced at. And if that term blind spot resonates, can you tell me a little bit about what it was like, Ope, to see that blind spot and grapple with it?
Yeah, I think the interesting thing about the management blind spot is initially I probably pushed back on the notion that I had a blind spot around management because I managed before and I was a good manager, darn it. But what I realized is like I managed in these environments often where it was like management super light, right? It's like you're gonna come in, you're gonna figure it out, and your manager is gonna be there to answer questions, but they're not really trying to hold your hand, right? And I liked that. I personally liked being in those places that were high autonomy, high independence. And so I sort of started Kibo expecting that we would manage in that manner, which is to say, not manage that much. Like, I don't know if I respect management as a thing still. I respect it more than I did 18 months ago, but I still inherently am like, people should just like figure out how to do the thing that they've been told to do. So I think initially I received it as like, no, I don't have a blind spot. You're wrong. But as I as I thought more about how I what I believed management to be, the blind spot became more apparent.